This is producer Will Wilson.
This is producer Seth Adams.
And you're watching The Buzz.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever you celebrate. We're really happy to have you in here on The Buzz. I'm Ethan Spozarski, I'll be your host today. To my left is going to be Tyler Zeman, Frankie Cortazzo, and Danny Flynn. Gentlemen, very excited to talk to you today. Before we get into the season where all the snow comes and the jolly guy goes all through the sky and gives all the kids presents, we're going to start talking about some turkey. Gobble, gobble day, as I like to call it, Thanksgiving. So, gentlemen, let's talk about our Thanksgiving. What did we do? How much did you eat? What's your favorite Thanksgiving food? I'm just going to throw it up to the panel, see whoever wants to go first.
Well, I mean, I can start if you guys want to go in a line, or it doesn't matter to me.
Floor's all yours.
Last time I was up here, which was 2 weeks ago, I was talking about food, family, and football, and that's exactly what my break consisted of. A whole lot of food, a whole lot of football, and a whole lot of family. It was nice just catching up, seeing my cousins, extended family that I don't normally get to see all the time. So being able to kind of be around the fam again was pretty nice after what's been a kind of a crazy semester. But I mean, the food and the football was definitely a highlight as well.
Yeah, I actually have to agree with you there. Food, family, and football was the highlight of that week. I did play in a turkey bowl. I had some crazy stats: 3 touchdowns, 1 pass defensed, 1 sack, 5 beverages drank. And I'm going to tell you what, those were good stats. And then later that night, I caught up with some friends. And then the next morning, I felt a little bit groggy, of course. A lot of stuff going on that night. And ate a lot of turkey, ate a lot of stuffing, a lot of pie. Oh, man, tell you what, hot take here. Sweet potato pie. It should take over pumpkin pie. There's no doubt about it. I guarantee you sweet potato pie would beat any other pie in the race.
Well, you can hold that for a plead your case, but for me, I have to say, I had 3 dinners that day. To go in order, I have to say, I'm a big seafood guy. I seafood, I eat it.
Is your dad a fish?
Perhaps, but
he's a shark.
I went to McCormick and Schmidt's for the first dinner. Had it with some of my sisters and family there. I had shrimp kisses. Now get this. They're shrimp covered in pepper jack cheese, wrapped in bacon. And they were delicious. Delicious, I tell you. And then, I had salmon with green beans and mashed potatoes. But it wasn't just any regular salmon. It was crab and lobster, actually. Crab and lobster stuffed salmon. And boy, do I tell you, when I say I'm a seafood guy, I mean it. I'm a seafood guy. And the other 2, obviously, just regular, like, mashed potatoes, green beans. My favorite stuffing, looking at you, Joey, but just turkey as well. I mean, all that stuff for the next 2 dinners, just bam, bam, right after each other. They were delicious, and I loved it. And I don't regret a thing from it. Back to you.
That might be a crime, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it makes sense. You're wearing the shark outfit, so I guess it follows along with a theme or some sort of understanding. But interesting take. I'll be real. I've never heard anyone having seafood.
At least that much seafood.
No, not that much seafood. I understand. Like there's talk mac and cheese, green bean casserole, and now we're talking about fish wrapped in bacon.
I mean, you had Frankie with me with the shrimp pepper jack cheese wrapped in bacon. You had Frankie and I at that.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, I was flabbergasted. I wanted to throw up. Yes, it's amazing. I had the F to the times third, the family football and friends as well. Very, very just relaxing weekend too. I told myself I wasn't going to do any work. For most of those days that held true. I did have a 13-hour work day on Friday, but it was for something fun, so it was okay. But I said exactly what I was going to do. I watched football all day on Thanksgiving, ate with my family. My mother's stuffing is exceptional, so to throw it back to the Thanksgiving kind of food area, it was very good. Also, we had brownies this year instead of pie. Brownies with my sister had the chocolate frosting and sprinkles. It was delectable, amazing. I was in a conversation. I had visited a fellow comm student and was talking to his grandfather, and we had made the joke. He said, "What's your favorite kind of pie?" And I told him my favorite is Dutch apple. He said, "Well, I like two kinds of pie, hot and cold." And I about hugged them. It was the greatest moment of my life. It was exceptional. So I guess I'm going to throw it up real quick because I feel like this is worth talking about. What is everyone's here favorite kind of pie?
Apple pie.
Do
Yes.
you like Dutch or regular? Because, I mean, I like both, and obviously that was my answer, but...
To be honest, I didn't know there was a difference.
Well,
I just like hot pie. If it's cold, I'm not really a big fan, but like when it's like hot, steamy, it's
You
just
want your mouth
the
to
best.
burn?
Yes.
Okay, that's
look,
bad.
I wanna feel it.
apple pie is the pick. That's the only pick here is the apple pie. But the best apple pie I've ever had is my grandmother's apple pie. That is the best. As soon as it comes out of the oven, get a scoop of ice cream. You're set.
Alamo.
You are set for life.
All
You're
right.
set for
I
life.
have to
All right,
say-
Frank.
You already heard mine, which was sweet potato, but I just want to know what's the difference between Dutch apple?
Dutch,
Yeah,
it's like a little there's like cinnamon chunks and like flakes on top. It's like the crust is a little different too.
Oh, I've had
What
that
makes
before.
it Dutch? Does it speak it?
Does it speak it? No.
The pie speaks
No,
to me on
but it's
Thanksgiving. Let
great.
me tell you, the pie speaks to me when I see that sweet potato pie, or I mean, I like a good apple pie too.
I hope so.
With ice cream on it.
A la mode. Well, when you work at Eaton Park, you learn a lot of different combinations of ice cream and all the different kinds of pies. And I've made many a la mode in my day, and let me tell you, a la mode is the way to go. If you're going to have a pie, I obviously think a la mode is the way. Sometimes, if you're feeling crazy, if you're feeling like living on the wild side, go no ice cream. That's fine. I think though with Dutch apple, you can do it more than with others. Obviously, with like lemon meringue and coconut cream, I wouldn't do a la mode because you already have like the frosting and everything like that, like Toft or whatever the heck it's called. I think that's pretty good. But I mean, I don't know about you guys, but
I did try pumpkin pie for the first time. The
Wait,
taste
time out. First time?
It took you. How old are you?
19.
It took you 19
Why'd you look
years
at your
to try
hand?
apple pie.
Why did you look at your
Yeah,
hand?
it's a watch.
I have
Pumpkin
a
pie?
watch on, buddy.
It's
Fins don't lie.
It's
just like
covered up,
Shakira said.
but
My
it-
fins don't lie.
It's covered up though. What's it gonna? What does it do
Stop
for you?
discriminating here, okay? It doesn't make sense. But I tried pumpkin pie for the first time. The taste of it was okay, but the texture, it tasted like baby food, and I have to say it.
Oh, but the bacon fish was excellent.
That was amazing.
Wait.
Shrimp, pepper jack, and bacon. You can't go wrong with that three. All right.
That's not a pie.
Yeah.
That's not a pie.
But still though.
That would
That's
be
a
pie.
crime. That is what that is. So, kind of transitioning, continuing off of Thanksgiving, real quick, Thanksgiving break before we take a break and then regain our composure going into Christmas. For Thanksgiving break, I know Frank kind of talked about it. What's our opinions on turkey bowls? I personally like them. I don't know. Did any of you participate? Anyone else participate in it?
I do not participate in a turkey bowl, but I know people that do participate in a turkey bowl, and I mean, I guess it's a good way if like you're in our demographic, you're in college, everybody's home for the break. You know, you get to see everybody, and you can play football, bond over it again, catch up, whatever. But I personally don't.
What about you, Finn boy, Shark boy?
Well,
You and
since I
Taylor
have
Lautner?
fins, I don't really have legs, so I can't play it. If I did, I would. But since I don't have any legs,
I'll tell you my perception of it.
What's your
it's a
perception
little
on
hard.
turkey
It's a
bowl?
little
I
hard.
think that a turkey bowl held with your family is one of the greatest moments that you could have on Thanksgiving. One thing I stay away from are the washed-up high school athlete turkey bowls. I stay away from those guys because they are living in the past. I played against my 45-year-old uncle, and he's always working out. He's real jacked. I burned him on a route, and it felt nice. But that's, I get the idea of going out and actually playing with your family, and I always think that's a nice treat on Thanksgiving.
All right, very good, gentlemen. Well, that's going to wrap up our gobble gobble portion of our show today. Coming up next, we're going to really dive into the Santa Claus, the Christmas types of things, stuff we like to do, and other sorts of topics like that. And then stay tuned for our final segment where we'll have a little trivia. Hangman, don't go anywhere. You're watching The Buzz.
You're watching WCTV, where we aim to bring you the best local coverage of what you care about most. Everything from local businesses to hometown sports and the latest weather. We're keeping up to date with what you need to know about issues that affect our campus and our community. We're telling the stories that matter, celebrating our past, our future, and our potential. So tune in for all the latest buzz right here on WCTV Channel 14, Waynesburg.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Buzz. We're now going to step into the Christmas side of things for today's show, talking about our Christmas traditions, favorite memories, really try to hit you in the feels. So, moving on here to my panel again with Tyler Zeman, Frank Cortazzo, and Danny Flynn. Gentlemen, Christmas is arguably one of the most popular holidays for everyone. It's personally my favorite. I really like the Christmas all the way to New Year's portion of the year. It's a lot of time spent with family, a lot of time having fun and just getting together, and the year off right, especially from a lot of work here, again, around Waynesburg. So it's nice to take a break. But gentlemen, let's toss it off. I'll start with Tyler here. What is one of your favorite Christmas traditions and memories?
Well, I would say my favorite Christmas tradition is probably Christmas Eve, actually. We go to like the Christmas Eve service, as almost everybody does. And then we'll go to my Non and Pap's house afterwards, and I'll see my cousins. And she always has the honey-baked ham that she gets. The best ham, by the way. I don't care if it's not homemade or whatever, but as long as it's a honey-baked ham, it's fire. Eat that, see family, have a good time, and then go back home, get ready for Christmas, whether it be just wrapping last-minute gifts or, just getting ready for bed. But Christmas Eve is, for me, kind of the best tradition because it's like that kickoff to Christmas, and when you're getting to that time, you can kind of feel like Christmas really coming on.
Yeah, Christmas Eve for me is definitely a special time. I am from a big Italian family, so on Christmas Eve, we normally do the 7 fishes. So there is a lot of picky eaters in my family, so we do a little bit of a modernized 7 fishes. We have shrimp. Smelts is a big one my dad always gets. We also, every Christmas Eve, and this also goes into my memories, every Christmas Eve my dad makes the homemade sauce. And waking up and smelling it and getting that Mancini's bread and going downstairs and taste testing it, like every second. It could still be cold, and this guy right here is eating it. I love it. That's one of the best things about having a big Italian family on Christmas is the Italian Christmas aspect of it.
So I have to go with the tradition. It started a few years ago with my mom and I. And I have to give you a little bit of backstory. I sometimes take things literal. And so my mom gave me a couple of boxes of candy canes I have to individually put onto the Christmas tree and stuff. And sometimes we have trouble with getting a Christmas star and getting to work and putting it on top. And so one year, I have these boxes of candy canes. And so my mom was walking out of the room and says, "Oh, Danny, just put a box of candy canes on there." You know what I did? I grabbed a whole box of candy canes, put that sucker right on the top of the tree. That became our Christmas star for the next 5 years. And it's just one of those things where it's like, you gotta have to laugh. And just like, sometimes you gotta spice things up. Have something different. Instead of the angel, instead of the star, put a box of candy canes up there as a Christmas topper.
All right. I very much like that. It was very wholesome, happy content. I as well, I'll kind of piggyback off Tyler real quick. Christmas Eve, we start early. I go over to my one of my two grandparents' house. We go over. We have dinner together, especially since my Pat recently passed away. So, we spend a lot of time with her, too. So, we'll sit there. We'll eat dinner with her, have a good time. We'll shift to the presents because I am still have the mental capacity of a 5-year-old. So, when I hear presents, I get very excited. But we'll sit down, we'll unwrap some presents, we open gifts with each other, and then we just continue to hang out throughout the night, have some pie, brownies, etc. Shift to Christmas Day, repeat all over again with my other side of the family. So just being able to do that and spending the time with them, because you don't get to see them often nowadays. We're all so busy that I'm sure for a lot of us it's the same too. You don't get the time to see them as much unless there's a specific or special event going on. You can't just see each other anymore. So being able to see them during this time is so important to me, and I really enjoy it. That's definitely one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite memories and stuff. Another memory I like. I don't know if any of you do this. Chime in if you did. We made reindeer food. We would put the oatmeal, dry oatmeal, and all the different ingredients. Put it in a bag. We go out to our driveway because you can't go on the roof. My roof is not flat, and we just sprinkle reindeer food.
Did you put?
You have a chimney?
Sprinkles in it too?
No, we do not actually have a chimney. So Santa Claus comes through my front door. which I don't know why that never tipped me off or scared me at all as a kid. I was so into it, didn't even question it.
Well, I'm in the same boat. I don't have a chimney.
Don't have
so
a chimney.
that's
Do
why
you
I
guys
was
have
wondering.
chimneys?
I don't have a chimney, but he just comes through my window.
Window? Slides through the window?
He just,
I was
Yeah.
thinking more of
Sly
like a
Santa.
Tim Allen type of thing where like he goes through like the radiator and come out through it. You know what I'm talking about?
That's
No.
actually a good
You've
idea.
never
But
seen
I-
the Tim Allen the Santa Claus movie?
No. Oh. Yeah. No, I have.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
yeah, now you know.
Well, I mean, all right, so I'll be frank with you, which is something else. We'll,
You'll be frank.
You be Frank?
You'll be frank.
no, but unintentional pun. That's good. We'll have to keep that. No, but I really have not had. I'm not a movie guy. I watch a lot of. I've watched the movie. I'm not a movie guy. However, what's your favorite Christmas movie around here? My personally, I think Elf is definitely up there as one of my favorite. All right, that is where we are going to wrap up our Christmas portion as well. Good work with the memories, guys, between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm glad we got to sit down, vent a little, share a little bit. But now, the most exciting part of the episode, I'm sure these guys are very excited for, the Trivia Hangman segment is coming up. Don't go anywhere. You're still watching The Buzz. Welcome back to our final segment of The Buzz. For you guys, that was about a 30-second break. For us, it's been about 20 minutes and a lot of talking, but we figured everything out for you. So here's what we're going to do. Trivia Hangman, here's how it's done. There are 30 questions to my right. I will ask my panel each a question. Well, everyone will have the same question. Person who answers it right then can guess a letter towards the hangman word. Well, as you can see, we have 3 different hangmen, so 3 men will be hung, and 1 word. Everyone's working towards the same word. Obviously, first person to get the correct letters wins. Now, for the guess, you can't shout out the guess. You have to guess and answer correctly. One of the trivia questions, then you can take a guess. So, with that being said, with everybody at home, hope you're ready. Gentlemen to my left, are we ready here?
Oh, yeah.
Let's rock and roll, Buckaroo.
Oh, yeah.
I was born ready.
Bring it on.
Born ready. I have the questions here. All right, gentlemen, our first question. The French word Noel is often used around Christmas, but what was its original meaning in Latin?
Bunch of college guys here, huh?
I mean, I hope so. Frankie?
Happy.
No. Now we'll give Flynn and Tyler here a chance to answer this question.
In Latin?
Seniority goes
I don't know
first. You can
Latin.
go, Tyler.
So,
I don't know Latin.
Latin.
I was set up to fail from the start. I just want that to be known.
what kind of
I was
question
set
is
up
that?
to be failed from the start.
What kind of question is that?
I don't know Latin. I don't know
will
Latin.
for
This
this
is
one.
rigged.
For this one, I will give a hint. Nothing.
Yeah.
I get a retry.
No.
no.
Well, here's the thing.
Jeez.
I mean, it's not my fault. You guys don't know these answers. It's not my problem. But
Oh, and you did prior
well,
to
I
this?
feel bad. I
All
feel
right,
bad.
all right,
for you.
here, let's hear the hint.
Okay.
All right, hint. It's harder than it looks to give a hint sometimes.
Take
Noel,
that.
Noel refers.
Can we skip this?
Yeah,
You want to
next
skip this question?
Yeah, next question.
Wait,
All right,
can I
next
at least give a
Yeah,
try?
give it the end.
All right.
Okay,
No.
No.
You want to try it? You could try it. I'm not
Go
giving
ahead,
the
go
answer.
ahead.
Okay, I was going to say Mary.
Marry like a person, or like marriage, or like marry the woman.
Mary.
Mary.
The woman?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
All right. No, it does not marry.
Oh.
We're gonna
Wait,
skip
then
that
what-
question.
What was the
What was the answer?
I'm not telling you the answer because we have to come back to it.
Oh,
I'll tell you the
Tyler.
end. Just in case we need a
Maroon.
question. All right.
Buddy.
What century was the first written use of Xmas? I'll give you a hint. It's a teen number, so 13 through 19. But don't.
He already got
He
it.
raised it first. Go ahead, Flynn.
2015.
Okay, so let me rephrase that.
It's-
The century. The century.
He can't. He already used
Century.
it.
Flynn. No. Frank.
17th century.
Close, but no. Come on. Tyler.
I'll go the 18th century.
Wrong way. No. All right, it's open everyone.
Wait.
Frank.
16th century.
16th century
Oh,
is correct.
brother.
Frankie, you get to pick our first letter here.
A.
A.
What can I say? When you're good, you're good.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Wow.
What can
Make
I
sure. We got to make sure I spell this correctly for you guys. All right, cool.
man.
All right, that is where it is. The A is correct. So, Frank, congratulations. You got an A here on the board just so everyone sees where it
say?
is
The
real
only
quick.
A I've gotten here at Waynesburg. Merry Christmas!
Oh, dear heavens. Okay. All righty, guys. In what decade did Coca-Cola start using Santa Claus in its advertisements? I'll give you a hint again for this one too. The decade. Think at the beginning of a decade, starting, so it ends in a 0. It ends at a 0, the beginning of a decade. So like 2010s, 2000s. What decade did Coca-Cola start using Santa Claus in its advertisements?
It's an all decade with a 0.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
But
I was making sure you understood.
I'll take the first guess.
Okay, Tyler.
Can I go the 1960s?
No. Go backwards.
1950s.
No, you didn't raise your hand, and no.
I did raise my hand.
No, you didn't. You went.
All right, then ready?
Frank,
The 1930s.
you can't guess twice.
You said no, you didn't raise your hand, so I
No,
didn't.
I thought you were going to repeat the same answer.
No.
I thought it was out of sight.
It's
You're still
was
wrong.
it? Okay.
You're still wrong.
I just want to make sure.
I thought we were repeating the same answer.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Flynn,
All right, I'm going to say it's going to be an oddball one, but the 1890s.
are you? No, you're dumb. Continue. Yes.
The 1920s.
You got it correct.
guy.
Something
The
like that.
1920s is
guy-
correct.
this guy
Tyler
doesn't know.
Zeman, again, everyone, as a reminder, here is where we stand.
I gotta channel my inner Michael McKenzie right now. I have to channel it.
Better not.
And I think I'm gonna go with S.
S?
Yeah.
Yes, there is an S.
There is
Just for clarification, cornucopia is not one of our words today.
Oh, brother.
Darn it.
I was really hoping for that.
All right, that is where our S is.
Oh wow.
What?
We are running. Now wait, did you put all the A's and S's in?
Yes, that is.
Wow.
Those are
what
all.
kind of word is this?
A bad one.
It's a word. All right.
It's a word.
It's a
Wait,
word.
is it one word or 2 words?
Put it on the word.
One word or 2 word. I mean, it runs together. So it's
So it's all one word.
It's 2 words, but it runs together.
Oh,
You'll
brother,
understand
this
what I
guy
mean.
hints.
You'll understand what I'm trying not to give everything away here.
trying
All
to
right,
get it.
moving on. On the 7th day of Christmas, what was given? Frank.
Wait.
What? You can't say wait when you raise your hand that fast. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. What?
7.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Yes,
Can
Tyler
I go?
Zeman, because he's taking too long.
Is it 7 pipers piping?
No. What? I'm pretty sure that's 6, but I don't.
6,
No.
4, something.
7. We
I
need
know.
7.
I'm trying-
5 golden rings.
You're going the wrong way. You count
I'm
down.
close.
You count down.
I'm
You're close.
I'm within 2.
Who made these questions?
7.
Will Wilson, one of our producers.
Ways of slaying.
No.
Slays of-
Anybody else? This is actually one of the easier ones. I'm surprised no one got this one.
Angels.
No.
No,
You didn't
it's-
raise your hand again. Let's get.
I don't want to guess it. I'm trying to get them out of them.
If I'll give you 10 more seconds, and we're moving on.
I
to
got
the
it.
question. Yes, Flynn?
7 pipers piping.
I guessed. I guessed.
No, we already guessed that. No.
Hey, I got it. I got it.
Yes, Frank.
7 pipers piping.
No.
Great guess.
All right, we're going to move on. We'll come back to that one if we have to. In what country did the custom of putting a Christmas tree up originate? Frank.
Germany.
Yes, correct. Not Frank. It's clarification. Not Frank. My bad. Flynn.
Good job, Frank.
Let's
All right,
go.
just a reminder. All right, so everyone now has gotten one question correct, so congrats. What's your letter?
I'm gonna go with a solid R. Is it on there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I'm writing it on here,
Well, I don't know. You're very quiet.
this is what we're looking at.
Star Wars.
Okay, first of all, not allowed to guess that. Second of all, no. Third of all, there's something that ends.
It's just a space. It's just a space.
No, there's 2 R's. Star
There's 2
Wars.
It was
There is
Star Wars.
that is correct. There are 2 R's. There we go.
What?
Good. Shout out
Way
to
to go, New
Josh
York.
Laird for helping me out here.
All right.
This is what we're looking at. All right,
got
let's
it.
keep it moving, guys.
Okay, I know the answer to the next question.
All right. Really, you do. What? No, I won't ask that one. Where did the origins of Santa Claus originate? Again, we're going country.
I almost said Star Wars. I'm gonna go with.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the good old place, Germany again.
No,
Okay.
Frank.
Can't say Star Wars
Isn't it?
or Star Trek.
Sweden.
No,
I feel like this is a trick question.
it's not a trick question.
Yeah, because I feel like
not a trick question.
Answer yours real quick. And
I
then
feel
I'm
like
gonna
you would
get
have
right
given
back
us like the original name of Santa if it was from somewhere in Europe.
I don't know. I think
You know, like he said, where was Santa Claus originated from?
Yeah, we're
So like Santa Claus's name in the U.S. is Santa Claus.
Then go for the United States.
Yeah, but I think that might be a bad guess.
It's a
but I'll
bad
go the
guess.
United States.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we're gonna. Does anyone think they know it, or are we gonna move on to another question?
I mean, I can give
Actually-
another shot.
No, if you say Star Wars, I swear to God.
It's probably,
Okay, all right.
Bruce Springsteen.
Which popular Christmas beverage is also called popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch? Frank, you should know this of anybody here. Yes?
Me? Okay.
Looking at you.
Eggnog.
That is correct.
Let's go.
All right,
punch.
Flynn.
I mean, I would have guessed that.
Hey, we're letting him do all the work for
All
us.
right, Flynn.
And then we'll
Really?
guess it.
Flynn, go ahead.
He said, Frank, you should know.
Can I see the board? Or preferably the answer, but I'll go with T.
I don't believe there's a T, but let me double check.
He's got to go to
Geese
review.
a-laying.
He's got to go to review.
No, there is no T.
Wow.
No T. We got our first wrong letter, ladies and gentlemen.
So wait, does he get?
He does get ahead, so Flynn, throw me your marker real quick. I
Look
wanna-
at
Oh,
that
good
catch.
catch.
Look at that solid
Good catch.
Maybe you should play in turkey bowls.
All right, Flynn.
6 geese a laying.
See that? See that? You should have got that.
All right, ladies and
Slow-mo
gentlemen.
it. Replay it.
Replay.
All right, guys.
he drops it.
What is Scrooge's first name? That's going to go into Cortazzo.
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer is correct. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that was the
hands
weirdest
are
handshake of all
sweaty.
My hands
time.
are always clamming.
Here's what we're looking at. Flynn is ahead. We have 3 letters on the board right now. All right, Frank.
Let's go. M.
There is no M.
Golly. Gee willikers.
Gee, Williker,
Frankenstein, if you could throw me your marker, please. Thank you very much.
Don't ever refer to me as Frankenstein.
All right.
I'm perfect the way I am.
That's debatable.
You are Frank.
Alrighty. Continuing on, there's the camera. Continuing on with our questions here. Visions of which food danced in children's heads as they slept in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? Danny Flynn.
Sugar plums.
That is also correct. Great work, Flynn.
Sugar plum.
Here's
You know
what
what? I
we're-
know these answers, by
Flynn.
the way.
Yeah.
Here's what you're working with, Flynn.
I'm just letting him do the work.
I know the answers.
Let's go with O.
O. There is an O.
Guys, I'm doing all the hard lifting here, man. I'm gonna
Yeah, and then I'm going to answer the
It's-
last question.
It's
and
leg
guess
day
the winner.
every day,
Yep.
boys.
So you can get your hangman
Yeah.
drawn up there, and then I'll guess the answer.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Here's where our O stands.
What?
Here's where the O is.
Ted Lasso.
But hey,
That's
All
my
right.
favorite.
Continuing on with the questions. By golly, we're continuing on with the questions here.
Bring it.
Who sings White Christmas, the original White Christmas, not our girl Mariah Carey when she's lip syncing? Who sang the original White Christmas? Danny Flynn.
Frank Sinatra.
No.
Bing Crosby.
There you go, Frank. Great work, Frank.
good pull, Frank.
Yeah, ask
Good
the
pull.
Italian what the best Christmas songs are, and I'll let you know, folks. I'll let you know.
All right, guys. We're Frank. How are you? What are you looking here? What do you want?
Let's go.
How about E?
Flynn, this is not for you.
I like, you know what? I'll go with it. E.
E, there's no E.
All right, Flynn, now you have signed something known as a death warrant. I will come after you every moment I can.
Blocked.
There's a fumble. A fumble, and I
Fumble on the field.
I recovered.
Whenever Frank isn't holding people on the football field.
Listen, I don't want to hear about that there, buddy.
All right, just a reminder to everybody where we stand right now in our long, but absolutely wonderful hangman game here. Continuing on, 3 of Santa's reindeer's names begin with the letter D. What are those names? Frank.
You know Dasher and Dancer and...
The next one's the next one will not
Dasher,
be right.
Dancer.
There's one more.
Dixon.
No. Believe it or not, no. I'm going off of the answer sheet.
Wait.
There should be 4. Can I get a clarification?
Bring it here.
Hold on. Let him give a chance to redeem himself.
It's not Donner.
It is Donner.
It's Donner.
Donner. I'm pretty sure it should have been 4, but either way, Frank got it. So we will give Frank
Or
the
is
point
it? I
there.
might be mixing one up.
Is it?
Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid.
Cupid? Okay, I'm sorry. We're
All
moving
right.
on.
Let's go
Blitzen. That's the other one.
N.
N? No, there's no N.
Come on. Do I have to go with my vowels? A, E, I, O, U?
Also, Frank, I need your...
You know what? I should stop answering questions. I'm not
Just
really.
let him answer. Just
I'm not
let
really
him-
benefiting from answering.
Hey, Tyler,
I love being a part of this.
I like
This
your.
is
I like
I'm
your
completely
strategy.
fine.
All right,
bro.
gentlemen.
I like
Look,
your
I'm
strategy.
scot-free.
I like
All right.
I'm just gonna win the question.
Gentlemen, what famous Christmas carol became the first song to be broadcasted from space? What?
Hello, Houston. Can I have that answer, please? I don't know, buddy.
Calling
What?
Santa Claus. That's the only guy I know.
What
that can go to
famous
space.
Christmas carol became the first song to be broadcasted from space? It's a very common
Santa,
Christmas
I need
song.
your help here.
It's very common. It is not rare. It is a common
All right.
Christmas song. Frank.
Santa called me.
Not Frank, sorry.
Buddy.
Flynn.
I'm gonna throw this at you. Keep calling me Frank.
Well, and
Wow.
I mean, it's not like you've been getting a lot of answers right here. So.
How about I wish you a Merry Christmas?
No, that is not correct. Now, actually, Frank.
Jingle bells.
No. Well, actually, wait. Yes, it is correct. I was like, yes.
Santa Claus called me, folks. He let me know, and
It
it might
is.
be cheating.
Santa, you know him?
It might be. At least he's honest.
I have his phone number.
You know the
Okay.
big fella.
All right.
Take your time.
Why?
No.
Come on. This is not
Oh,
better.
you said you were going to your vowels.
That is about. No, just kidding.
Why is not a vowel?
Sometimes why, isn't it?
No. Can you just keep, can I just hold on? to
Hey,
your
Well,
vowels?
actually, wait. I'm pretty sure Will and I had this discussion. There's a letter at the end of the
A-E-I-O-U,
alphabet
sometimes why.
that
I've
he said is
never,
sometimes
ever
a vowel,
heard that,
But
ever.
I don't know if it's why.
Can we take that
It
up
might be
to?
why.
Can we
I don't know.
review that with New
I mean,
York?
even if, okay, so, all right, say if it is vowel. It's still not on there. Why
All
are we
right,
arguing?
Go to the next
You know what?
question. I'm
That's
going to
fine.
get it again because I am the GOAT.
All right.
Buddy, you got a leg. 2 legs over there.
What type of plant do people kiss under?
Oh,
Danny Flynn.
mistletoe.
It is correct.
Is that
All right,
wrong
Danny
one?
Flynn.
This is not mistletoe.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
We
pretty
have an A, and we tried E. O. How about U?
You?
Yeah.
No.
You are wrong.
You are wrong. That is correct.
Yay, folks. Can we just see
No,
that
you
Tyler
just
has
had-
nothing on his hangman yet? That means the guy has not answered
Flynn.
any questions right.
Buddy, I got S.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't see a
got
lot
S.
of.
Technically, I'm.
Fun fact: Tyler Zeman, before we even came back from break, was claiming that he was, he was claiming he was the best. He was going to get everything right.
Yeah.
And he tried to blackmail me. It failed miserably.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
But anywho's your
Buddy, you
watcher.
don't even know what
All right,
blackmail
continue.
is.
Continuing
Here's
on.
question.
Continuing on now. What type of bird often appears on Christmas cards? Flynn.
Dove.
No. Tyler Zeman.
A cardinal.
No. What? Frankie.
A mockingbird.
Incorrect again.
Total dove.
Didn't raise your hand and no.
Well,
A
I'm
blue
out.
jay.
Not a blue jay. Danny Flynn.
Turtle dove.
No.
He just said no. He told you.
All right. Have we given up on this? It's a common bird. We see a lot in Pittsburgh. Since we're all from
Pigeon?
Pittsburgh.
What?
You.
A pigeon.
No. Frankie.
Someone already said cardinal.
Someone did say
I
cardinal.
did.
That was
Okay.
him. Sorry, it's itchy.
I'm blanking.
Is it just a red bird? Is
No,
it,
it's a very
like
common
an
bird.
actual-
There's a superhero sidekick named after this bird.
Robin.
Raise your hand.
Robin.
Okay, there you go. Frank. All right.
Robin.
Robin.
Okay,
All right, guys. Reminder again. Here's where we stand. What are we doing?
Okay, this is gonna be hard here. B.
B? No.
Come on.
No B.
It's Christmas
guys.
time in the city.
All right.
Frankie can't guess.
Good thing I kept Frank's marker right here, just in case.
Yeah, I'm
for
just
these-
leaving it over there, folks.
for
I
these
don't-
occasions. Honestly,
Guys, I only
alrighty.
have 15 other letters.
Continuing,
All right,
continuing here. Let's look. All right.
I already have an
What year was All I Want for Christmas Is You released?
I love when he pans those, and it's like.
Good. Yes.
And then
Frank?
we're all just blank staring
Yeah.
into the camera like,
I'm gonna go 2005.
Incorrect. Tyler.
2008,
Incorrect. Going the wrong way.
All right, so
Tyler Zeman.
2001,
Going the right way, but wrong. Yes, Frankie.
1999.
Going the right way, but no. Yes, Danny Flynn.
1995.
Very close, but wrong.
1996.
Tyler Zeman, wrong way, wrong. Frankie.
1994.
Correct.
I had my hand.
All right, am I gonna hang my guy yet or what?
You know what? Hey, Frank, you can take it.
All right, let's go.
How generous of you.
Hey, Christmas spirit.
C.
bud.
C there is a C.
Oh my gosh, he clutched it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, here is where we stand now.
Castro Verdomo.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. We got to get a guess. You got to get the question right before you guess. Children. Alrighty, guys. Continuing on. Who sang Blue Christmas? Frankie.
Elvis Presley.
That is correct.
Give me. Listen, I'm ready to answer.
Hold on.
It is
Hold on.
Clark Griswold.
That is correct. Frankie Cortazzo.
Hey,
Clutching.
give it
up.
to me. And what did I say?
I did
a
nothing.
Christmas vacation.
Again.
Christmas
I did nothing
There are
again.
technically
Yeah.
two
I did
answers to
nothing
that
again.
question. Elvis and Porky Pig.
Okay.
Okay, so ignoring Danny Flynn, that was the correct answer for our hangman here. Let's check the back. Are we going to do another one, or is that the only? Is that the only one? Do a really small word. A really small word? I could do that.
Yeah, because he can always edit out the questions we
All right.
missed.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. All right. You know what?
This is
Okay.
live. What are you talking about?
This is live television.
Yeah, that's right.
Alrighty.
guys.
Here we go. We're going to
Oh,
do one more round.
Guys, we're live.
Guys.
Guys, we're live.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Guys.
The random banter that goes on between me is changing.
I want to tell the American people something.
Go ahead, Frank. Tell
Go
them.
for it. Go for it, Frank. Camera one. Right on Frank. Let's get it.
What are we doing? What? Can I see this? Good. You go to Frank, I guess.
It's okay. Everyone gets a little camera shy.
I want everyone to have a very Merry Christmas.
Aw.
From Waynesburg.
Fade to black.
It's Frank Cortazzo.
All right, guys. Here's our second and final word.
All right.
These are two words. This is two words.
Oh boy.
We ready?
Oh, I got it. Already.
This is why I didn't tell you the answers to those other questions
This is so easy.
because that gives us more options here.
I think I know it.
Let's look at my other. I want to make sure. All right.
You think-
Which two colors are the traditional
I
Christmas
thought I
colors?
knew.
Danny Flynn.
Red and white.
Wrong.
Wait.
Frankie.
Traditional Christmas colors?
Yes.
Red and green.
There you
Oh.
go.
Come on.
I missed the
There
question.
you go.
I missed the question.
All
I missed the
righty.
question.
Frankie Cortazzo. Go
Let's
ahead.
go.
I was thinking of
A.
candy cane.
No way.
What? I'm telling you what.
See, we're starting off hot. Just
It didn't matter anyways the last round. I mean, if you looked at it, I was just shooting letters out there for you guys to like, I'm throwing up like softball, free, well, softball, you can't use that, Softball
Who?
is a difficult sport.
Who is the writer of the song Christmas Carol?
Wait, of the song?
Yes, the
Or
song.
or the play?
The song.
See, all these Christmas song questions. I don't know Christmas music
Carol,
like that.
how's the
I mean,
song go? Let's
I
hear
have to
it.
take off my Santa hat
Let's
here
hear
for a
how it goes.
second.
Sing me the song, Eric. It's Christmas
Come on,
Carol.
music boy.
Christmas? Did I ever claim to be music boy?
I don't know. You put a
I
lot of
never
that-
claimed to be music boy.
Let's just see if this is the
Never
right
claimed.
answer, because
Go ahead.
it was Charles Dickens who did the play, correct?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, and is it Charles Dickens?
It is Charles Dickens.
What can I say? When you're good, you're good.
All
And
right.
why would it be a song?
I don't know why.
Are you sure it's just? Maybe.
I swear. I mean, I'm going off my answer sheet from what the producers
Take a
gave me.
guess. Take a guess.
I'm gonna go
Take a guess.
C.
C. There is a C in there. Yes, there is. Starts off our second word. Alrighty, guys. That's enough. All right. Continuing on with the fun here. Name the three things gifted by the wise men when they gave it to baby Jesus.
3 gifts.
Go ahead. 3 gifts. Go ahead,
All right.
Flynn.
Frankincense, myrrh, and gold.
I like you set them out of order, but that is correct. Yes.
Have I ever been in order before? I'm always out of the cage. How about E?
E.
Yeah.
There is an E in here. Yes.
Let's go.
Can we eliminate him just because he's the way he is?
Fart.
Honestly.
There. That's not where I was headed
Hey,
with that.
hey, don't let me get this next question because I'm going to shoot.
You are going to shoot.
Yeah.
Which popular mint candy is popular during Christmas? Danny Flynn.
Candy cane.
That is correct.
Tyler Zeman, you gotta be quick, man.
You got to be quick.
Go ahead.
How about H?
H? No
Be
H.
quicker than that.
Oh.
Yep. I know what it is.
You know what it is.
He knows what it is. Flynn, give me your marker.
Cheese.
All right.
You want to give it a try, Josh?
It'd be a lot more easy.
All right, come on.
Easiest thing ever.
All right.
Not on the show.
If you guess this right, I'll let you participate. Okay. If you get this one right.
Well, you probably already know.
Actually, you know what? Let's go back to an old one. What is given on the 7th day of Christmas in the song 12 Days of Christmas? Deanna knows. Deanna, you want to try?
7 swans singing.
You got it half right.
7 swans singing. Or swans. 7 swans
Swimming.
It's swimming. Deanna got it right. She's 7 swans of swimming was the correct answer. Deanna, go ahead. Take a guess.
I can guess it, like actually.
Yeah.
Milk and cookies.
Milk and she got it right. It is milk and cookies.
When
We
did you
have
let the camera
we
people
have
do it?
our own Michael McKenzie in studio. Deanna Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen. Milk and cookies is correct.
I think that's such
This
a
is so
fogey
unfair.
memory. Did you know that? You knew milk and cookies, or was that your guy? That's.
I just don't know any of the questions because they're all music related. I
They're
mean,
not
like,
all
are we
music
serious?
related.
If you have
No.
a problem, you can take it up with
Take
both
it
of
up
our
with
producers.
Oh, great. Good
Take
thing
it
I
up
live
with
with
Will
one.
Wilson.
You
Good thing
live
I
with the
one.
producer.
Well, I'm coming for you, buddy. I'm coming for you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He knew. He put me on here to fail.
Tyler
He
Zeman.
knew because
Tyler
he
Zeman.
knows I don't know Christmas music like that.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, Will Wilson will deck your holes, buddy.
Okay, we're
And
gonna
I'll
probably,
jingle
we're
your
definitely gonna have
bells.
to cut that out. No questions asked there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna wrap it up here on the Buzz. This has been one chaotic, hectic, but also honestly happy episode.
I can't believe it.
Despite Tyler Zeman walking offset. Goodbye, Tyler Zeman. It was nice knowing you. He's probably off to go steal the moon, let's be honest. All right, Liz, if you know, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up here for The Buzz. From Danny Flynn, off to my far left, Frankie Cortazzo. Behind the cameras, Josh Lair, Deanna Hernandez. For our homies in the back, I don't know who's back there, but I know they're all doing a great job, and I appreciate them. For our producers, Seth Adams, and our other producer, Will Wilson, who's probably dead by the end of this episode, want to thank you for tuning into The Buzz. We're wishing you a happy holidays. We will see you before the end of Christmas break, but still, happy holidays. We'll see you next time, guys.
This has been a production of Waynesburg Community Television.